Welcome to the Explainer. Have you ever thought about how the universe is managed? Is there like a divine board of directors calling the shots? Well, today we're diving into this really cool Hindu concept that's pretty much exactly that, a divine cabinet with 5 key members who keep the entire cosmos in check.
So yeah, let's just jump right in with a huge question, right? One that people have been asking forever. Who is in charge of? Well, all of this. From creation to destruction and everything in between. Is there a system? And how in the world does it all work?
Well, in Hinduism, there's this amazing answer called the Pancha Deva. Now, Pancha Deva is just Sanskrit for the 5 deities. And honestly, the best way to picture it is exactly what we said, a divine cabinet for the universe, where each member has a super specific and absolutely crucial job to do.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We're going to open the doors to this divine cabinet, meet each of the 5 deities, and figure out what their unique jobs are. Then we'll see how it all comes together to create cosmic harmony. Let's do it. All right, first up in our divine cabinet, this is the one you call first. Literally, this is the deity who's invoked at the very beginning of any new venture, big or small.
And that would be Lord Ganesha. He's probably one of the most recognizable and beloved deities, right? The elephant-headed god? So his cosmic job, his portfolio, is something called anugraha. That basically means divine grace and blessings. He is absolutely the one you want on your team when you're kicking off anything new. And what's so cool about Ganesha is just how practical his role is. He's known as the Vignaharta, which literally means the remover of obstacles. So people turn to him for help clearing the path, whether you're starting a new job, stressing about an exam, or just facing a tough challenge in life. He's kind of like the ultimate cosmic problem solver.
Okay, so you've gotten your blessings, you're ready to start. But now, we need someone to make sure everything stays on track. We need a force for justice and order. So, let's meet the protector of the cosmos.
And that brings us to Goddess Durga. She is this incredibly powerful warrior goddess, a form of the Divine Mother. Her cosmic function is nigraha, which you can think of as control or righteous discipline. She's the one who makes sure Dharma, that's the cosmic law and order, is upheld. No messing around.
And what's really fascinating here is how her epic stories, like her legendary victory over the demon Mahishasura, aren't just ancient tales. They're seen as powerful metaphors for her ability to protect you, personally, from all the negativity and obstacles in your own life. So, let's recap. We've got grace for new beginnings and a system for justice. But wait a minute, who actually built this place? And who keeps it running? It's time to meet the cosmic architects. First up is Lord Brahma, the creator. His job is Shrishti, which is just a beautiful word for creation. And the imagery here is just wow. The stories say he emerges from this giant lotus flower that blossoms from the navel of Vishnu, and from there he literally brings the entire universe into existence. So yeah, his whole purpose? To manifest everything, to build the stage for the epic cosmic drama of life to unfold. He's the source of everything new. But, building something is one thing. Maintaining it is another story, right? The universe needs a guardian, a preserver, and that's where Lord Vishnu comes in. His job is palan, which means to sustain and protect everything that's been created from falling into chaos. You can totally think of Vishnu as the universe's CEO of maintenance, or maybe the ultimate troubleshooter. Whenever things get really out of whack, when the cosmic balance is in danger, he actually comes down to Earth in different forms, his avatars, like Rama or Krishna, to set things right. Okay, but here's the thing. In this cosmic view, nothing is meant to last forever. Everything has a cycle. So, what happens when it's time for a major reset? Let's meet the final, and maybe the most misunderstood member of this divine team. We're talking about Lord Shiva. His role is samhara. And now, when you hear destruction, it's easy to think of something negative, but that's not it at all. This is a compassionate kind of dissolution. It's about clearing out what's old and stagnant to make way for something new and better. And this is such a brilliant way to understand the cyclical nature of everything in Hinduism. Think of it like a controlled burn in a forest. It might look destructive, but it clears out the dead undergrowth so new life can flourish. Every single ending is just setting the stage for a new beginning. He does this through his legendary cosmic dance, the Tandava. And again, this isn't supposed to be scary. It's actually a powerful lesson for all of us about letting go. His dance is a reminder that sometimes we have to clear out the old stuff in our own lives, old habits, old ideas, to make room for growth. So we've met the whole cabinet, right? The 5 key players. But the big question is, how do they all work together? It's time to zoom out and see how these 5 totally different jobs come together to create one harmonious system. And this is probably the most crucial part of the whole concept. Even though they all have these distinct roles, they are not separate competing gods. Not at all. They're all understood as different expressions, different faces of one single ultimate reality, which is called Brahman. The diamond analogy is perfect. You've got all these unique, sparkling facets, but it's all one diamond.
So what you have is this really elegant blueprint for how the universe stays in balance. And this isn't just some high-level philosophy. It's a real practice. It's called Panchayatana Puja, where all 5 are worshipped together. And the idea is to bring that same holistic balance into your own life by honoring all 5 of these energies: grace, discipline, creation, preservation, and that courage to renew and let go.
So as you can see, the Pancha Deva is so much more than just a list of deities. It's this incredible metaphor for the forces that are always at play, not just in the universe, but inside us too. Which kind of leaves us with a final thought, right? If the whole cosmos needs these 5 forces to stay in balance, what about you? Which of these forces, grace, justice, creation, preservation, or renewal, do you need to focus on to find a little more balance in your own life?